Okay, good morning, namaskar, sat sri akal to everybody. Welcome you all. I'm Anita Rakshit. Uh, Today's session is on easy yoga for senior citizens. Now you must be wondering, ऐसा topic क्यों रखा? But sometimes people in their 60s and 70s, they tend to have this uh, thinking in their mind that some things are not for them, so that mental block is coming in the way many a times. I'm not saying it is there for everybody, but many a times it is there. So I thought, why not do something very easy? And you are going to see how easy it is. It is not even yoga postures. So what I'm going to tell you today, show you, demonstrate today, it's very easy to do. Anyone can do. Whether you are in your 70s, even people in their 80s can also do. So why but we should not have this thought in our mind, like I'm getting old, I'm in my 60s or I'm in my 70s. So it is very usual to have my knee pain, my lower back pain or upper back pain. It's not, you should not think that way, actually. According to me, what I feel, see, pain and suffering, even children have. They also have cold and cough. They also have fever. They also have body aches, isn't it? Youth. Nowadays, youth is also having many problems. High BP, diabetes, back pain. Lower back pain is very common among the youth today because they are sitting for such a long time in front of their laptop and computers and uh, putting in long hours of work. So that takes a toll on their lower back. So it is very usual. So why should old people think that ये मुझे ही होता है? अरे पेन एंड सफरिंग बॉडी इज देयर, सबको होता है, राइट फ्रॉम अ चाइल्ड to a person in their 70s or 80s. So we should not think that way कि old age है तो knee pain is very common. It has to happen. People say अरे बूढ़े हो गए हैं, अब तो कमर में दर्द होगा, घुटने में दर्द होगा. It should not think that way. अगर ठीक से अपने देखभाल करते हैं, if we lead a relatively fit life, disciplined life, then we can avoid many of these pains and aches and pains, if I can put it that way. Lower back pain can also be avoided. Knee pain, knee joint pain, arthritis, all these can be avoided if we maintain a disciplined life, eat the right kind of food, as I always say, and lead a healthy lifestyle, be with nature, huh? And be happy all the time and spread happiness all around. Isn't it? Agree with me? If you can spread positivity around you, the people living with you are also feeling positive. They also like to have you around. अब देखिए, हम लोग 60s 70s में हैं, some of us are in 70s, तो हमारे पास अभी ना whole life का जो wisdom है ना, उसका बहुत बड़ा पिटारा है, which we can hand over to the next generation. So we should keep ourselves in such a manner they look up to us for guidance and wisdom. We have that advantage over them. है ना? Agree? Wisdom है ना हमारे पास. So much of experience for so many decades of our life. So if we can keep ourselves healthy, don't you think it's a good idea for the whole family, for your close and near dear ones, instead of being sick all the time, having grumbling all the time about our aches and pains, and उन लोगों को भी लगता है कि मे बी बर्डन लगता होगा, है ना? हो सकता है. I'm not saying it is in every family, but sometimes it happens. When you are sick all the time, your near and dear ones tend to feel a little troubled at times. So isn't it a good idea to keep yourselves healthy and to keep your near and dear ones also happy? है ना? अपने को भी हैप्पी महसूस करना है, हमारे साथ जो रहते हैं उन लोगों को भी हैप्पी महसूस कराना है. Agreed? So we will start with some very few very easy and I won't say yoga. I had written yoga, but it's actually postures or some very common exercises. Okay. So before beginning the session, let's start with Om chanting. We will close our eyes keeping our spine erect, your neck straight. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. With the next breath in, we will chant Om. Take a long deep breath in. Take another long deep breath in. Another deep breath in. You may slowly open your eyes now. Now, we were going to start with some neck movements. I'm sure I have shown it before, but just for the sake of the newcomers in this group, those who have not attended the first few sessions, I had demonstrated some neck exercises, which we are going to do now. Very simple ones, because you see, you have to understand the importance of this neck area. This is actually bottleneck. I call it bottleneck. So this neck, this portion is connecting our head, brain with the rest of our body. So this is a very important area because many of the nerves, all the nadis, they seem to, blood vessels, nerves, all these pass through this area and connecting our brain with the rest of the body. Brain is giving signal to the rest of the body parts, how we function the whole day. Brain is actually giving the signal through the nerves and blood vessels and nadis and everything which is available, which is present in this our neck area. So this neck area is very important for all of us. So let us start with some very easy ones. You take a breath in and you lift your head up, and breathing out, you bring your head down. Let your chin touch the chest. Again, breathe in, take your head up, breathe out, bring it down. Let your chin touch the chest. Once again, breathe in, breathe out. Twice more, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax. Now we will do some left and right movement of the head. Try to take your head like this towards right as much as you can. You need not go, if you can't go the whole way. Actually, the ideal position is you try to touch your ear to the shoulder. Even I can't do it. So as much as you can come up to your left as much as you can, come up to your right, breathe in, center, breathe out, left, breathe in, center, breathe out, right, breathe in, center, breathe out, left, breathe in, center, breathe out, right, And one last time. Breathe in center. Breathe out left. Breathe in center and relax. Now we are going to do some neck rotation. This is very essential for all of us to do if you want to avoid spondylitis and vertigo. But do it very slowly. People who are already having vertigo problem or spondylitis, I will advise them to do it very slowly and don't do it in a very fast movement. Okay, very slowly. Okay, chin to the chest. Breathe in. Take your head up. Slowly come down from the left side as you breathe out. Center. Breathe in, head to the right. Up. Breathe out. Come down from the left. One more time. Breathe in, head to the right. Up. Breathe out, left, down. Opposite direction. Breathe in, head to the left. Up. Breathe out, come down from the right. Try to rotate your whole head. Breathe in, left, up. Breathe out, right, down. Breathe in once again, left, up. Breathe out, right, and down, and relax, relax, relax. So this makes sure that you are doing these 3 neck exercises at least every day for at least count kar lijiyega. 5 is, I think, enough. Okay. If you can do 10 times, it is very good. But if you can't do 10 times, do at least 5 times. Okay. Okay. So now we will do something for the shoulders. This is also a very important part of our body. In fact, all parts of the body is important. But here we tend to have a frozen shoulder sometimes, थोड़ा एज ज्यादा होने से यहाँ freeze हो जाता है because we are not doing much exercise with this part of the body. So what we will do, keep your arms आराम से रखें, just rotate your shoulder, front, back, front. Try to make a big zero बनाने का कोशिश करें. धीरे धीरे करेंगे. No jerky movements. Hemant ji, shoulder. Shoulder. Front and back. Just the shoulder. Okay, opposite direction. Front to back. And relax, relax, relax. Now it will be better if you can stand up and do some. If you can see me doing what I'm going to teach you right now is it's called Virechan Kriya. Virechan we have done in my previous initial sessions. I had taught you about Bhastrika, like this. That was called Bhastrika. Now today I am going to tell you about Virechan. Virechan is when you keep your make fist and keep your elbows like this, elbow in line with the fist. Okay, so you stand like this, make a tight fist. It should not be a loose fist. It should be a tight fist, as if you are holding on to something very tight. And then what you do is first you can watch me. What you have to do is you have to breathe in like this and breathe out with a forceful breath. Can you hear that forceful breath should be coming, huh? Breathing out should be forceful. The sound should come like this. Can you hear me? Is it audible? Audible?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So your hand position should be like this. almost 90 degree. And then you, as you breathe in, you have to take your hand like this, and with a forceful breath, it has to come back to the original position. Okay. So we will start. Relax, relax, relax. It should not go loosely like this. ऐसे जाना है. Should not go the whole way. You are not supposed to open the whole mouth like this. Just a little bit. यहाँ से ऐसे जाना है, ऐसे जाना है, ऐसे जाना है. Like a cylindrical movement, you know. Okay. What it does, this has three benefits for our body. First is it pumps in more air in your body. Okay. See, as we grow older and older, the prakriti which is troubling us the most is our vayu. Getting my point? I had explained about three prakritis. Vata, Pitta, and what? People who were attending the previous sessions. वात के बारे में बोला था ना. Lakshmi Narayan, you have forgotten. So, as we grow older, the prakriti which troubles us the most is Vata. Vata is nothing but air. हमारे body में air plays a very important part. Aches and pains, why do we get aches and pains? Why do you think we get aches and pains? Because the air inside our body tends to get blocked in the joints. So we have to loosen our joints. Okay. So before loosening the joints, if you do this Virechan Kriya, it helps the air to start flowing inside the body more freely. You're getting my point? The first benefit is it helps to flow. It helps the air flow inside the body. Second benefit is because the air is moving freely inside the body, it helps your lungs to be more strong. Getting my point? It is able to do its kriya properly. So for strengthening the lungs, it is to be done. Third benefit is your blood circulation inside the body also gets improved. So your heart is also getting stronger. So three benefits for doing Virechan Kriya. Okay. First, airflow gets better. Second, lungs get stronger. Third, blood circulation is improved. As a result, your heart function is better. Okay. So this you can do for 10 times. It is enough. So it cleanses the lungs when you are doing this 10 times. Okay. Hemanji, you have to do it forcefully. The breath has to come out forcefully. And it has to become, you have to bring back the arms in a jerk. Like we did Bhastika. We used to take our arms and then we used to bring it down with a jerk, with a forcible breath. That is Bhastika. I had, you can see the earlier session recording. You will get Bhastika. This is similar to Bhastika. Only thing is we are doing it sideways, not up. We are doing it sideways. Okay. So now we are, since I talked about Vata Prakriti, so we are going to do some Pavan Mukta postures. So when I say Pavan Mukt, you must be getting something Pavan Muktasan in your mind. There is an asana called Pavan Muktasan, Ardha Pavan Muktasan, Purna Pavan Muktasan. But today I am not going to show you any line postures. What you can do is you can do something for your joint. These joint exercises are also called Pavan Mukta exercises. Okay, like shoulder. We did rotation, shoulder rotation. Another thing which you can do is you can put your fingers on your shoulders and then you can move. One thing I showed is making circles. That I have already showed. Okay, I have already showed in my previous session. Backwards, clockwise and anti-clockwise, you try to make a big zero. बड़ा सा zero बनाना है अपने arms से. That is I have already told you in my previous session. Today, what you are going to do is, you are going to take like this and then पीछे, सामने, पीछे, सामने, पीछे, सामने, पीछे, सामने. There will be a little pressure. Your chest will expand a little bit, giving more area for your lungs to expand inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax, relax, relax. One more thing, one more exercise for power move you can do is you take your arms at the back of your head.
Now, what is the breathing in sequence for the one we just did?
See, whenever you are stretching your body, you are breathing in.
Okay.
When you are releasing, the funda is when you are releasing, when you are relaxing, you are breathing out. Okay. For every exercise, it is the same rule, same thumb rule, you can say. When you are stretching your body outwards, you are breathing in. Like I'll show you, all of you do this. Breathe in, spread your arms wide, breathe in. So you are basically what you are doing, you are expanding yourself. Okay. ठीक है? तो आप दुनिया को सांस ले रहे हैं, सांस ले रहे हैं. You are breathing in as if you are taking all the air from the nature within you. And then again, when you are coming back, hug yourself like this. You are constricting yourself. So now you are breathing out. You're getting my point. When you are spreading outwards, you are breathing in any posture, in any yogic posture, in any exercise. And when you are coming back, you are breathing out. This is a good idea to do. Hugging yourself. है ना? हम लोग अपने आप को प्यार नहीं करते हैं. This is loving yourself, isn't it? Okay. हाँ? कोई हमें प्यार करे ना करे, हम अपने आप को प्यार करेंगे. ठीक है? So take a big breath. पूरा भर ले सांस lungs में and hug yourself tight. Give yourself a tight hug. Okay. This is a very good exercise if you can do it outdoors. Okay. Park में या छत पे, open air में, this is a very good exercise in the morning. So what I was telling, shoulder में ये वाला power move, backwards and ये वाला. And now ऐसे करना. हाथों को, arms को join करके सर के पीछे ले जाएं, back of their head. And then what you do is try to join the elbows together. And then again take it back. Again come front. Breathe in as you go back. Breathe out when you bring your elbows together. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 Clear? Okay. So these are all pavan mukta postures. So your pavan inside, air inside the body is flowing freely when you are doing. There are many other exercises which are done lying down. आज मैं खड़े खड़े इतना बता देती हूँ, ठीक है? Lower body का भी है, but for them, for doing them, you have to lie down. But today I'll be telling you all about sitting postures only. So these are the few things you can do, very easy ones, nothing very difficult. You may all sit down again. You can sit on your chair. So now we are going to do something very interesting. You must be wondering क्या है ना? See, you have to, for doing these, you have to look at me carefully. मैं इसको थोड़ा नीचे कर देती हूँ so that you can see what I am doing. My chair should be visible to you. Visible, na? थोड़ा और पीछे जाती हूँ. No, you have to see me seated actually. Okay. So now basically what I'm going to do is, I'm going to tell you about some clapping exercises. We all know clapping is good. See, Ramdev Baba has made all Indians, in fact, everyone aware of how good clapping is, because it is, all the nerve endings are in our palms. So when we are clapping, so they are getting energized and the blood circulation improves. So today what I am going to tell you is a little variation of the clapping. Instead of always doing this way, you can do it in many other ways. So for that, I'll play some music and let you know what it is. So basically, you have to do it with a rhythm. See, everything in nature is about rhythm only. Don't you agree? So similarly, our body has also got a certain rhythm inside. So when we are doing something, some effort from outside, and if it is in a rhythm, then the synchronization hai, it becomes very good. The internal organs can very well identify with whatever effort we are putting in from the external. Getting my point? Since the body, all everything is functioning in a rhythm. We feel hungry at a certain time, we feel sleepy at a certain time, we wake up at a certain time, we go to sleep. Everything like nature, like seasons changing, like day and night. Similarly, everything in our body is in a rhythm. So if we do something in a rhythm, then it is very beneficial for our health. So I'm going to play some music and let you know how to do it. First watch me play any you can play any music with a good rhythm. So I'll choose something. Can you hear the music? So what you do is start with ten times begin. Knees. You can tap your feet also with the music for better blood circulation in the body and better airflow. Then you can lift or this way. So in a way you are massaging your whole body. You have to do this thing from the top of the head to the toe. Front and back. अच्छे से लगाना. Strong, strong. Not very gently. एकदम जोर से. Now the muscle. Here. Now we can rise. If it is a strong one, then blood circulation is becoming better and better. Similarly, other side. So I'll play it again because some other postures are also there.
Please take a moment to subscribe and press the bell icon on the YouTube app to never miss.
So what is this basically? Basically, what we are doing is like grandmothers are massaging small little babies, no newborn babies. So they are massaging and patting also. So what we are doing is wherever we are where we are not exercising all our body parts, right? So this way, when you are doing from head till toe, you are touching everywhere and patting all the parts. So what happens is all the soए हुए जितने nerves and muscles है ना, they get awakened. ठीक है? Those blood circulation improves and air circulation in the body also improves. When you are you'll get the tingling sensation when you are doing this now. Have you noticed the tingling sensation? Tingling sensation is what? It's getting energized. That part of the body is getting energized. Energization से क्या होता है? Automatically blood circulation improves. You're getting my point? Okay. So I'll play it again because some more postures are there. We will finish all the postures. So now you can get up. Then stomach also. Leave the navel portion. After navel को ऊपर और navel को नीचे लो. Don't press the navel. Chest के नीचे. Don't feel the chest either. Give a tight snap to your back. You can alternate between arms. ऊपर नीचे करते हैं. Pat your back. Shoulder. Now side. Up. So you are getting my point. What I am trying to say now. So now you can do with all parts of your body. Now I'll show you what to do with the head. Head has to be done very gently, not very tight slaps. Okay. Rest of the body can tolerate, but head is a very delicate portion. So what you can do is, I'll show it again. When you come to the upper part, what you can do is act gently, very gently. Top of the head. Very gently. Back of the head. Similarly, like this. Here I can do it tightly. ये झेल लेगा. Inside. Underarms. Here also, not to be neglected. See, here also blood circulation has to be all parts of the body. Don't neglect any part of your body. इसमें तो गुड फीलिंग आनी चाहिए ना. देखते हैं कि इसमें कितना है दम. हाँ? Do it enjoying. मुस्कुराते हुए. Don't forget this portion. Upper portion of the palm. So you got the idea what I am trying to say.
Subscribe and press the bell icon on the YouTube app.
What I am trying to demonstrate is you can't afford to forget any part of the body, however insignificant it appears to you. Okay, so even you see underarms also. I was patting the underarms also. People forget this part. Okay, normally nobody pays attention to this part. Similarly, foot ke niche, पैर के नीचे का portion, nobody is slapping. हाँ, तो when you are doing on the underside, you have to do on the upper. तो दोनों हाथ से करना है. You have to use both your palms to the maximum level possible on all parts of your body. But take care that this portion should be done very gently. Don't keep slapping yourself very hard. This portion is very delicate. Okay, so this is very good actually. You know, you're feeling the tingling sensation. Huh? So that means what? All your body has started tingling, I'm sure. So what does it mean? जाग गया है. जो सो रहा था ना, जो मसल्स और जो नर्व्स सो गए थे, वो सब जाग उठे हैं. जाग के एकदम डांसिंग शुरू कर दिया है along with your rhythm. So that is very essential. You know, we are forgetting most parts of the body. हम लोग सिर्फ चलते हैं, पैर का यूज होता है, but we forget about our knees. So you noticed how I was doing on the knees also. Thighs, outer thigh, inner thigh, knee, calf portion, inner calf, outer calf. You go downwards. सर से शुरू करके पांव तक ये पूरा करना है. Very easy, no? Very easy. Put on any music. I just had. You can put on a bhajan. You can put on film music. You can put on any music with a good rhythm, and you can start. You need not. It's very easy. Actually, with music you can enjoy. Bhajan or some motivational song. I can see Hemant ji doing on the face also. That's also a very good idea. But do it very gently here. This head portion, you should do it very gently. Okay, you can do tapping here also. We are doing in our workshops, tapping on the forehead also, but not tight slaps. Huh? Don't slap yourself very hard on the face. Just little tapping. That's all. Forehead and this. Otherwise, rest of the body, tight slaps. The tighter you give yourself a slap, the better for you. The more tingling and the better the blood circulation.
And that is free breathing. There is no.
Free breathing. Don't forget about breathing.
Okay.
No need to concentrate on breathing. Oh, okay, normal breathing, and you can do it. Okay, so very enjoyable, isn't it? Huh? I find it very good for myself. If you can do 10, you can count 10 for each part of the body. 10 करके छोड़ सकते हैं. Okay, you can do it any part of the body, any part. Shoulder हो गया है, but chest में नहीं करना है. Please, don't do it on the chest. Chest is a very delicate area, and head and chest को छोड़ के बाकी parts of the body you can do as you feel. Give tight slaps to yourself. Okay, very easy to do, and people who are not wanting to do physical exercises, they can put on any music and start doing it. Okay. So any questions you want to ask regarding today's session? Any doubts, any questions? No questions? Okay. So I hope you'll start doing it. Has anyone done it before?
Some of them, yes, I have done, not all.
Okay.
Acupressure, yes.
This is acupressure only.
Yeah, somewhat like acupressure.
Lalita ji, this is acupressure.
Uh-huh.
Because you are tapping on the body, no?
Right.
You are putting a certain pressure on that part.
Correct.
So the tingling starts. Tingling starts means your blood circulation is getting activated there, and that particular part. It is acupressure only. The only difference is acupressure is a very mundane process. This you can enjoy with music.
With music, yeah.
With music, right.
People here are all related to music only. So all are musical people here. So when you put on something, some music which you like very much, which has a good rhythm, and then you sit and do it for half an hour, it's very good exercise. बैठे बैठे घर बैठे बैठे हो जाएगा.
Right.
है ना?
बिल्कुल.
Right.
So no questions, Prakash ji, Sudha ji, no questions.
Anything related to food on this?
Food.
And after how much time normally you should do it after taking your food and all?
Any exercise you should do on a light stomach. See, one posture I told you, no, upar, navel ke upar and niche.
Yeah.
If you have a meal, then you can't do the tapping thing. It will be very, you will start getting stomach ache.
Okay. मेरे को लगा digest हो जाएगा.
This navel is a very important part of our body. What it does, it connects 72,000 nadis in our body.
Yeah.
There are 72,000 nadis in our body. This navel is the connecting point. See how important it is. That's why I said do it upar and niche, not on the navel. एक हाथ navel के ऊपर and एक हाथ navel के नीचे. Tap एकदम आराम से. Not on the chest. Okay. So these are very important parts of our body which we tend to forget. But Ramdev Baba has done a very good job in making everyone aware of the benefits of clapping. So this is a variation of that clapping he has said. He has said only do this. Satsang, don't miss going to a satsang from tomorrow onwards. At least you'll get a chance to do the clapping thing. And when you start doing the other clapping, people will want to do it. Looking at you doing a different way of clapping. So satsang is a very good place to do all these things.
Yeah. We can do instruments also, like duff and all.
Yes. With anything you can experiment with these things. These things, the more you can get very creative with these things. If अगर आपको और भी कोई अगर parts of the body अगर याद है तो आप बता सकते हैं मेरे को. Maybe I have forgotten to tell you something. किसी को कुछ और याद आ रहा है तो I think I have covered all. This you can do this way. Here तो लगेगा कर सकते हैं. गोल लक्ष्मी नारायण जी गोल ऐसे तो पैटिंग नहीं होगा ना.
पैटिंग नहीं, गोल करने के लिए सिखाया था एक जगह पे.
ओके. हाँ ठीक है, वो भी कर सकते हैं.
It also gets lubricated or whatever.
हाँ yes कर सकते हैं. कर सकते हैं. हाँ, this I did, no? Here, here,
Yeah.
everywhere you can do. Everywhere you can try it at home. कल सब करके देखिए. Anywhere you can pat and start tingling. But count 10. Huh? 10 at every position.
The good thing is you don't have to worry about your breathing.
No.
Keep breathing.
I think you are very worried when to breathe in and when to breathe out.
Yeah, I go wrong every time.
But no. I told you the
Thumb rule.
simple funda, no? When you are expanding your body, you breathe in. When you are contracting your body, you breathe out. As simple as that. But only thing is, when you are making the neck movements, there it is a little bit different. When you are turning to your right, you are breathing out. Okay. When you are bringing it back to the center, then you are breathing in. So this is a little bit different.
Correct.
थोड़ा contrary जा रहा है उससे.
Correct.
ठीक है. Again, you are going to the right, you are breathing out. Sorry, left, you are breathing out. When you are coming back to the center, you are breathing in. Sideways जा रहे हैं तो you are breathing out. Okay. Similarly, this also.
Yeah.
You are breathing out. As you are coming up, you are breathing in. And then when you are going to the left again, you are breathing out. So neck का थोड़ा सा different है. Otherwise, with the rest of the body, funda is same. You breathe in when you expand. You breathe out when you contract. Similarly, with forward bending, you breathe out when you bend. When you come up, you breathe in. Okay? Because you are coming up, you are expanding your body, you are breathing in. When you are bending forward, you are contracting your body. So you are breathing out. Simple.
Is it a daily program?
No, this is once a week. Friday.
Once a week.
Fridays.
On Friday.
Fridays. 11 a.m.
I attended for the first time, but I enjoyed, and it is really good.
Thank you so much, Gupta ji. Thank you. Actually, I have done nearly, I think Archana will be able to tell, already 11 or 12 sessions have been done.
Definitely. Yeah. More than that.
More than that, maybe. I have lost count now. I have not counted.
Approximately. Yeah.
Approximately
10 sessions
11,
are
12.
there. I can share the link also.
So you can join every
Any-
Friday, 11 a.m. We are doing it.
Okay,
Any
every
kind of
Friday, 11.
Any
11
exercise for the eyes?
Eyes, yeah, I told you in one session. Who? Let me
No,
see.
I
Who is
was not
asking this
there.
question?
Okay.
Ramesh ji. Yeah, you can go through the recording.
Okay,
for
fine.
I think I have done for eyes.
Sure.
If everybody wants it, I can do it again.
No, that's okay. I'll see the recording.
Yeah, I have done it. I've touched upon the eyes portion also. How to
Any-
move your eyes.
Any recording or video is available? Or
Yes, videos are there with Archana ji will share.
Yeah, I will share the link. I will share the link.
okay.
So any questions? Sudha ji, any questions? Prakash ji?
Was enjoyed thoroughly tapping. I was just the song. Re mama re.
You can do with music, that's very enjoyable,
We were waiting for you to come back.
Hello, Prakash ji.
We were waiting for you to come back, you see.
So sweet of you, so sweet of you. Even I miss being not there.
Yeah.
How are you? I hope you are okay now.
Yeah, today we removed everything. So I'm last day at home. I think from tomorrow I'll go to my shop.
Yes,
Hope so.
I can see you are in your room.
Yeah, I'm in my traditional
Yes.
this thing. Yeah.
Good. You'll recover quickly. You can do these things, huh?
Yeah. I have been doing some of them, but it is always better whenever you say no. It reminds me, ये रह जाता है, मैं ये भी
ये रह
करूँ.
जाता है. Don't forget any part of the body. Thumb rule है.
Yes.
जहाँ
Yeah.
आपको लगता है ना, वो वहाँ कर लीजिए. But बस chest में नहीं करना है ज्यादा जोर से and सर पे नहीं करना है.
मैम मैंने एक क्वेश्चन पूछा था आपसे. व्हेन आई सेंड यू अ सॉन्ग, मेरा वो वाइब्रेशन क्यों होता है? जब भी टाइम मिले मुझे बताइएगा प्लीज.
हाँ, जरूर.
नॉट इन द ग्रुप, यू कैन टेल.
Yes. Personally, I'll tell. Video. Gupta ji, video. We will get the recording after the session is over. Archana ji is very particular about it. She immediately shares all the recordings.
Yeah.
You can join every Friday, 11 a.m. We are doing yoga and meditation. Meditation also. So since today is after a gap. So I thought let's do some warm-up exercises. It's always good. No, before going for meditation, warm-up is good. So Archana,
Yes, ma'am.
what do you say? It is
Yeah, we can share the video. I can screen share the video.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that traveling part.
Yes.
Okay,
Please.
But I have not said anything to anybody. I had gone actually for traveling to the Himalayas. So it was a long trip. I love traveling. So one more thing I want to say, all the senior citizens here, everybody, in fact, not just senior citizens, you should travel more, you know. So that way you are able to be with nature. खुश कैसे रहना है? नेचर के साथ रहेंगे तो अपने आप खुश रहेंगे. When you are with nature, no, so it automatically gives you so much pleasure. So and you are able to get in so much fresh air also. पहाड़ों पे जाइए, fresh oxygen लेके आइए, अपना पूरा भर के, and you are good to go for the next 6 months with the fresh oxygen that you get in the Himalayas. So it's always a good idea to travel more and more. So you get to meet more people. You become aware of so many cultures, you know, different cultures. In India, you know, they say, exact मुझे वो पता नहीं है. They say every 500 kilometers maybe, or maybe lesser than that, the culture and language and everything changes, you know. India is so diverse. The exact kilometers, I'm forgetting the.
In fact, the saying is every 200 kilometers, the culture changes.
200. I was saying 400, 500. Oh, yeah, maybe 200, every 200 kilometers. So it's such a diverse country we have. Why don't we take advantage? We don't have to go abroad all the time. In our country only, there is so much diversity. So it's always a travel more and more. I keep telling people, travel more and more. It's good for you. अब क्या है, अब हैंड ओवर कर दीजिए प्रकाश जी, टेक लाइफ एकदम आराम से लाइटली लीजिए, दुकान हैंड ओवर कर दीजिए.
No, I am a very good traveler. I have traveled a lot. मेरे हिंदुस्तान पूरा देख लिया है.
देख लिया ना?
Yeah, I used to be a travel agent. UP, MP, these were all my areas.
Oh, okay. Then I can take that from you next.
Thank you so much.
So Archana ji was suggesting that I share a video. I am a YouTuber actually, a small YouTuber, not a very big YouTuber. So wherever I travel, after coming back, I try to make some videos and share in my channel. So she was of the opinion that why don't I share a few videos. So abhi मैं गई थी तो उसका 2 video I had shared with Archana. I think she is going to share with you. Share screen करेगी वो. Not very big ones. I don't know. मैं तो expert हूँ नहीं. जैसा मुझे आता है मैं बना लेती हूँ. So see, let us see if you like them. She is going to share. ये हिमाचल का रहेगा. हाँ. I had gone to Manali. This is Jogini waterfalls near Vashisht. Archana, it's getting stuck. Archana,
Can you hear? Yeah. Can you hear the sound?
yeah, sound. It is getting stuck actually.
No. I just paused the recording.
Okay. Sound
Can
is
I play it now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is. This is my channel, The Wandering Raga.
Good morning, friends.
Guys, look at the amazing landscape here. नीचे मनाली, ऊपर snow-capped peaks. Enjoy the scene. And यहाँ fir trees and spruce trees. और अभी हम लोग यहाँ नीचे जो देख रहे हैं ये सब एप्पल गार्डन्स हैं. कुछ नाशपाती के भी हैं, लेकिन मैक्सिमम एप्पल के हैं. I have 2 young friends with me today, Siddharth and Jyoti from Delhi. मेरे co-travelers बने हैं आज waterfall तक. चलो, let's go. Are you sure? हाँ, H तो लिखा है.
हेलीपैड ही है. एक्चुअली सारे ये गवर्नमेंट वाला है.
गवर्नमेंट का हेलीपैड है.
अभी हम लोग वशिष्ठ गांव में हैं, जो कि मनाली से 5 किलोमीटर ऊपर है. वशिष्ठ से 1 घंटे का ट्रैक करने से हम लोग जोगिनी वाटरफॉल पहुंच जाएंगे. अभी इट इज considered a moderate trek of about 2.5 kilometers from the base, and it is lush green all the way, as you people are seeing, giving a very picturesque view. छोटे छोटे फल तो लगे हैं,
ये एप्पल ही है।
एप्पल ही हैं। Guys, there's a beautiful looking cafe here. The name is Seven Sisters Garden Cafe. Oh. Lovely place. Lovely decoration too. I'm noticing something. ये जो पाइन के कोन्स हैं, यहाँ के लोकल जितने भी कैफेज हैं ना, पाइन कोन से डेकोरेशन करते हैं. Lovely, na? Divine music being played in the cafe now. This is a silent zone.
Archana, can it be a little louder?
I'm panting, as you can hear. Oh, they are saying still half an hour to go till Jogini waterfall. बहुत ऊपर है, आधा घंटा लगेगा अभी भी. चलते हैं.
थोड़ा रास्ता ठीक है, थोड़ा सा ना थोड़ी स्पीड रखते हैं, कैच कर लेंगे उसको, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
It's a steep climb, guys. I don't know. गंदगी फैलाने वालों दोबारा यहाँ ना आना. तो यही रोड होना चाहिए तब, है ना? यही होना चाहिए. हम तीन के अलावा और कोई है ही नहीं.
अभी हमारे पास काफी सारे मिले ना, आते जाते हैं.
So this is the, ये देवदार के पेड़, साइडर ट्रीज, सॉरी सीडर ट्रीज. लैंडस्केप तो बहुत बढ़िया है. कितनी दूर है वो पता नहीं चल रहा है ना? Friends, the views along the way are gorgeous. Guys, पानी की तो आवाज़ आ रही है, but I don't think waterfall is very near. लेकिन कुछ नाला होगा, कुछ तो पानी बह रहा है यहाँ. Maybe waterfall का ही पानी आ गया होगा. I've heard so much about this waterfall. नहीं, ये नहीं होगा. ये कुछ उसका पानी बह के आ रहा होगा. So this is, there is a homestay there. And ये सब orchards हैं यहाँ पर. Full of orchards. This is the path. Totally rocky path है. Clear water. Wow. एकदम बर्फ जैसा ठंडा पानी है. And the water is going all the way down. See guys how clear the water is. एकदम crystal clear water है. पानी इसके नीचे जो पत्थर है वो पूरे क्लियर नजर आ रहे हैं. पानी कहाँ जा रही है बल्कि. And this is a small cafe here. ये बताओ ना कहाँ से जाना है?
ऐसा ना जी.
हाँ.
आप ये देखो,
ये जो लोग जा रहे हैं,
लोग जा रहे हैं ना.
हाँ हाँ हाँ.
आपको यहीं से शॉर्टकट है.
हाँ शॉर्टकट है. ठीक है.
पूरे को रास्ता वहाँ से फिर ऐसे घूमो ना. वो जो बड़े बूटा है ना, वहाँ से ऊपर से रास्ता बहुत अच्छा रास्ता है. मेन चीज तो ये बड़ा झरना है. आप जाके देखेंगे ना. आप
नहीं ये तो नाला है.
ये तो छोटे नाले हैं. तो ये क्या मीन वही है. माता ये है, मंदिर,
तो मंदिर भी है.
हाँ मंदिर भी है. वहाँ बैठ सकते हैं, आराम कर सकते हैं, बढ़िया अच्छी तरह देख सकते हैं. बहुत अच्छा है. मीन हो सबसे वो.
चलो
वहाँ से जाओ आराम से. क्या आधा घंटा भी लगेगा.
So guys, this is Jogini waterfalls. We are thinking of going up there if we can, but the road is not very good. थोड़ा सा डाइसी है, but कोशिश करेंगे. नीचे एक यहाँ मंदिर भी है, माता का मंदिर है. And this is the surrounding area. ऊपर से पानी यहाँ से आ रहा है. Friends, it will be difficult while climbing up, but worth it to take the efforts and reach the waterfalls here. It's truly marvelous. A must-visit place if you are in Manali. This stream will be running down to join river Byas in Kulu Valley below. तो माता का मंदिर ये है नीचे, बहुत पुराना लगता है, एंशिएंट टेम्पल लग रहा है। चलो चलते हैं, देखते हैं। और ये है मंदिर। ये पता नहीं इसका एंट्रेंस कहाँ पर है। दिस इज द एरिया। वो मेडिटेशन पॉइंट है। ओ अच्छा, लिखा है कहीं? ओके, सो दिस सीम्स, ओ प्लीज कीप साइलेंस, दिस सीम्स टू बी अ मेडिटेशन सेंटर, साइलेंट जोन है। This is a temple of the village goddess Jogini and is considered very sacred by the villagers. यहाँ पर कुछ है अंदर, पता नहीं कुछ दिखेगा कि नहीं। अच्छा, मूर्ति है माता की, माता की मूर्ति है। माता का मंदिर है तो therefore this is a place of female power and locals, जो local villagers हैं, इसे शक्ति पीठ मानते हैं। गांव में बच्चों के मुंडन वगैरह यहीं पर किया जाता है। गुड बाय फॉर नाउ फ्रेंड्स, मिलते हैं मेरे अगले वीडियो में। आप सबसे तब तक के लिए विदा लेती हूँ। कीप फिट एंड कीप हैप्पी, और मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके मुझे भी हैप्पी कर दें।
How was it? Good?
बहुत अच्छा था, वेरी नाइस।
Thank you.
Amazing. Lovely.
Hello? Archana, did you say anything?
No, ma'am. Shra ma'am was talking.
Somebody said something, it got broken. I don't know, the sound didn't.
वर्चुअली हम लोग नेचर के पास जाके आए।
Oh, Sudha
अनीता
ji.
जी?
हाँ, Sudha ji, हाँ. Virtually, huh? No, there are more videos, you know. Spiti Valley is also very good actually. I had gone to Spiti Valley also.
नेचर के पास
Sudha ji, your sound is not coming. Break होके आ रहा है।
अच्छा,
अभी ठीक है।
हाँ, अभी कुछ बोला आपने, फिर मेरे को सुनाई नहीं दिया।
वही मैंने कहा, वर्चुअली हम लोग नेचर के पास जाके आ गए।
नहीं, वर्चुअली नहीं जाना है, फिजिकली जाना है।
I know that's true, but
That's what I'm trying to say. Go physically and enjoy nature. That way पूरा body system पूरा energize हो जाता है. You feel good.
I had been there long back.
When you feel good yourself, you can make others also.
Beautiful.
Isn't it? So I'll be happy if you all subscribe to my channel.
I have already done it.
okay.
Thank you. Thank you. The name is the Wandering Raga. I keep wandering.
Watering
So
Raga.
Yeah, the Wandering Raga. Since I keep wandering here and there, so I thought that's the most apt name.
I'm only wondering.
Please repeat Wandering Raga.
Raga. Raga is actually Raga music. So since
Raga music, ना?
Raga music. थोड़ा गुनगुनाते हैं तो वो जोड़ दिया नाम में।
आप गुनगुनाते कहाँ, आप तो इतना अच्छा गाते हो।
हाँ, अच्छा गाते हैं, आपसे तो कमी। आपसे कमी अच्छा है.
ऐसा
हेमंत
कुछ
जी, yes, Hemant ji wanted to say something. Hemant ji,
yeah.
can हाँ बोलिए.
Ma'am, I have attended your session first time,
Okay,
so I like it. It was nice.
thank you.
Another thing I wanted to tell that regarding nature and all other things, this clip was also good.
Thank you, thank you.
Let me mention here that I have worked at Shimla only, Himachal, for long 4 years.
Oh, wow.
Around 4 years I was there in Himachal.
Uh-huh.
So I have enjoyed Himachal fully. That's all.
Lucky, you are lucky.
Yeah. Thanks. Ma'am.
Himachal is such a lovely place. Are you by any chance a banker?
Yeah, I'm banker only.
I got it because you said 4 years. So I am also an ex-banker. So I got it immediately that
I worked in NABARD.
it must have been a rural posting.
No, not rural posting. We are in the at capitals only.
Shimla only.
Hmm.
No, Himachal is a lovely place, amazing place. Every place is good in Himachal.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't choose that this place is better than that.
Right.
Everywhere you turn your head, it's a camera-worthy place, you know.
Very.
Worthy place.
At Kinnor Valley.
You move your camera and you will get a good shot. It's
So
a beautiful,
full 4 years we have enjoyed there. My daughters learned music there, Chandigarh Prachin University.
Okay, good. Very good.
Right, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, Archana, should we end the session? If anybody else has to say anything, you're welcome to share your views.
Anita ji, we had been to Nainital a few years back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is also a lovely place.
A beautiful place.
Beautiful.
We were there during Holi.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to Ranikhet.
Okay. We can all travel together someday.
Yeah.
All of
Yes,
us together.
yes,
That
we
will
can.
be wonderful.
Yeah, that absolutely.
Nainital, Mussoorie, you can't forget these.
Prakash ji can guide us. He was a.
Oh, I'm missing them. I have been there long time back.
You can guide us again, no? You can organize a trip for all of us. You can guide
Yes.
us.
And Nainital every month I used to go. Nainital was my main area for working.
So lucky.
Mussoorie, Dehradun, all hill stations. And last tour when I left my job, I resigned. I took my wife along with me and took up to the whole area. पूरी हिंदुस्तान जो मैं सिटी देखता था उसको भी साथ में लेके गया था.
Good. So nice. Traveling is always good, you know.
It was beautiful.
You feel an expansion inside you when you travel.
Yes.
That is very important.
You meet so many different people, you know, and you learn so much from them. तो वहाँ जाके हमको ऐसा लगता है हमें कुछ नहीं पता है.
I met so many amazing youngsters this time. Let me share something. One very strange phenomenon I noticed this time in Himachal. This Himachal state is full of youngsters nowadays. What they are doing, they call it workation, work plus vacation. They are vacationing there for months, not even days. I met a few girls who told me, ma'am, we have forgotten when we have left home. To that extent, they have been living there for months and working there. Himachal has such a very good infrastructure is there. Wi-Fi connectivity, all the hotels and all these student hostels. They are staying in mostly hostels, which is very cheaper than the hotels for them. So they are getting good Wi-Fi connectivity there. And the youngsters, they are in their 20s, maybe early 30s, late 20s, 30s mein hi hai sab log. Boys and girls all are living there for months together and working there very happily. During the weekends, they go out to visit some place, rest. Monday to Thursday, they work. Monday to Friday, they work. And Friday evening, they go off somewhere for the weekend. Such a good life. You know, I met so many of them, 20, 30 people I met, all youngsters. And they are having the very good time they are having there. So this is a new concept I came to know, workation. I was not knowing about it. Vacation we knew, workation, they call it workation. So it's good, cool life. So they are enjoying. So let's end the session today on a positive note. Stay fit, stay happy, make everyone around you happy. And if you can, travel whenever and wherever you can. Any travel is good. It doesn't have to be Himachal or Kashmir. Even in your own state, it can be done. Around your city, it can be done. It's always good. So on that note, we finish the session today. Thank you all for joining today.
Thank you.
See you all next time, next Friday.
Thank you.
खुश रहिए सब लोग, खुशियां फैलाइए अपने चारों तरफ और सफाई रखें.